Hey, welcome back everybody. How y'all been? Playing around with the old Aeroscout. Picked this up just the other day. Got a couple flights on it. And a boo-boo. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been flying. Lost my canopy. Had to buy a new canopy. I got it from the local hobby shop. It already had a ding in it. I didn't notice that until I got it home, but that's how it goes sometimes. Mounted my FPV camera on it. That little guy's less than an inch across, about 23, 24 millimeters for my non-imperial folks. And playing around with this thing right here with a right-hand circular antenna. This is old stuff. I mean, I bought this stuff a long time ago. Supposed to go on another airplane. I just never got that far. But this thing actually works. It's a receiver. And you plug it into your cell phone. Has a Type-C plug on the other end of it. Right there. Okay. If it'll ever focus. But anyway, it's a Type-C to a USB connector. And then I downloaded an app, just a USB player, and got it all going on. Eventually we're going to be playing with the Mobius Action Cam. I haven't played with this thing in a long time. It still works. It puts out a really nice video. It's heavy. Got my connectors in of SMA connectors to connect everything together. And I'm still trying to get this wired up. Emerson RC 5.8 gigahertz transmitter. Their pinout is much different than everybody else. So there's a left-hand polarity antenna on this, and I had to get an adapter. That's what all this is about. So I can connect the antennas. So here's the internal. I guess that is SMA male, I guess it is. So maybe that's female, I don't know. I get confused with this stuff. You can do that in 4 different ways. Reverse polarity and non-polarity, then male and female, and it gets it all kind of weirded out. Printed a whole bunch of these little things off of Thingiverse. It's a little camera. Yeah, the camera that's on there is this thing right here. Little 3-in-1. Of course, it's made in China. Okay. And the video quality is okay. It's not like something you'd want to go into video productions with, but it'll do for now. So there's the other antenna that I don't actually need. I could actually put it on, where'd that thing go? The receiver. I guess I could run both of these on there and take off this single dipole antenna. That might actually help. So, but that's what we got for right now. That's where we are. I can't wait to get out and fly this thing. Probably on Saturday. We're Wednesday right now, coming up to the end of June. So next week would be 4th of July. Wow, it's right around the corner. So that kind of tells you where we are. Good flying little airplane. Noisy. This little motor here is kind of noisy. A buddy of mine got the Carbon Cub, and very quiet. That thing's like whisper quiet. I always think that's upside down for some reason, but that's the way they say to put it on. This whole airplane goes together in about 3 minutes. From the time you open the box to the time you can put your battery in it and ready to fly, it's about 3 minutes. Putting it together is a snap. Let's see, what else we got going for you? Want to take the Zephyr out for a flight, but that's not going to happen now until November. I originally tried to get out here in the second week of June, and come to find out that they had a rocket launch, and well, I'll be honest with you, I ended up going, but then I had a call, I had an emergency, and I had to leave. I ended up getting my rocket motor, though. That was pretty cool. That was right here. I ended up getting this. An H225-14, and we drilled it out to a 9-second delay. So that's a huge motor right there. So that's the motor that we ended up getting for it. Let's see if I can't pull it out of the bag. Yeah, there we go. I mean, man, this shit just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. There's the rocket motor. This has to go into a Cicerone tube, aluminum tube, and it'll slide right up into the Zephyr with no problem. So I'm looking forward to that. One day, guys. And for some of you all that are asking questions about the super glue putting the regular motors together from Aerotech, I have not flown those yet. So we'll get to them. I haven't forgotten about you. That's where we are. Just an update. That's it. Bought a couple new batteries. My other ones were losing, I don't know what was wrong with them. They were just losing voltage or something to them, to where they would only hold a charge for just a couple minutes. And then the transmitter that comes with the Aeroscout, it has a battery sensor on it, or battery voltage thingamabob on it. Okay, these lights right here, that's your voltage for your airplane battery. This is the voltage for your transmitter. And on a very full pack, just after takeoff, I would notice a pulse coming out of the motor while flying, and the voltage on the transmitter was dropping fairly quick. So I'm like, wonder what's going on with that. I said, well, let me just go buy a new battery just to see if that'll fix the problem. And sure enough, it got rid of the problem. So I got rid of the other 3 batteries that I had, which I never really used much of, but I guess they all go bad anyway. This is what I'm powering the camera on the airplane, or these little 1-cell batteries right here. I bought 4 of those for like $6. Then I changed the ends out to the Futaba connector. But I'm going to change these out again so I can just plug them directly right into so I can plug them right into the balance lead on this thing. And that way I don't have to have any additional weight. Not that these things really weigh a whole lot. That's where we are. Need to put this on the airplane somewhere. And this makes really nice video compared to this thing. This thing has like a little bit of oversaturation. You have to play with the gamma and the hue and the contrast and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it is what it is. So it's a $26 camera. What do you expect, right? That's what we got. Give me a comment. Give me what you think. Hey, if anybody here is into FPV, let me know what you guys are flying, because I know none of this stuff is probably really current anymore. And I'm sure there's a whole lot of better stuff out there. So let me know what you guys are doing, and maybe I can change again. I'm thinking about getting a FPV viewer as well. So if you have any thoughts on that, let me know. Talk to you guys later, and I'll see you then when we're out on the flight line.